Right. So, as Paul mentioned, we're going to be focusing on Vuforia. So, Vuforia is PTC's AR suite of products. And what I want to do is just show a bit of a video, sorry, that is just an introduction to the Vuforia Enterprise Suite, and then we'll talk about these in a little bit more detail.
The future of work is evolving. The new normal is more virtual than ever before, demanding new methods of communication, instruction, and support for frontline workers. Augmented reality, AR, enables a better, faster, and more efficient means of transferring knowledge across the enterprise. PTC's Vuforia AR Enterprise Suite provides solutions for a variety of use cases and industry verticals, empowering frontline workers with the critical information they need to do their jobs, and helping customers embrace the shift to the new virtual ways of working. Vuforia Chalk makes over-the-shoulder remote collaboration and assistance easy, inside and outside of your organization. It combines live video, audio, and the ability for both participants to annotate their shared view. This means experts can provide precise instruction as effectively as if they were on site. Vuforia Expert Capture makes it easy to capture the tacit domain knowledge of experienced workers to create step-by-step instructions that can be scaled across the enterprise, quickly making the best practice of experts the standard practice for all employees. Vuforia Studio efficiently transforms existing 3D CAD, animated sequences, and IoT data into intuitive and interactive work and training instructions tailored to specific product configurations, boosting employee understanding, safety, and efficiency for complex tasks. Vuforia Engine delivers market-leading computer vision technology, helping developers around the world deliver unique, engaging, and highly memorable mobile experiences for virtually any use case, accelerating sales cycles, driving customer engagement, and differentiating products and brands. Vuforia AR, transforming the way industrial manufacturers empower frontline workers and drive business continuity.
Okay, so that was a little bit of a look at the Vuforia Enterprise Suite. So let's talk about them in a little bit more detail. Okay, so I'm going to start from the right-hand side. So really the first one is Vuforia Engine. And this is really the technology that powers all of the other applications that you saw there in the video. This is basically a development tool for developers to build their own AR apps. Next along is Vuforia Studio. So Vuforia Studio is about, rather than having to be a developer, to let content creators more easily author and create tailored AR experiences that incorporate IoT data. So really these two solutions are really more of a platform centric. So there's a bit more development work, effort to build something. Okay, with Vuforia Engine needing the most of your studio, making that a lot simpler. Okay, so these are really to give you a lot of flexibility as AR development tools. Okay, so then we move into more solution-centric tools, and there's one here which is the newest. It just wasn't actually in the video that we just showed. Vuforia Instruct. So this is around using 3D CAD data to create a more templated inspection process. Okay, Vuforia Expert Capture was also in the video. It's around capturing those procedures and processes from your experts and scaling that out. Then Vuforia Chalk is about remote expert assistance. Okay, doing that over the shoulder help. Okay, so really these other solution centric tools, they're really more out of the box offerings that really let you quickly start using them with minimal effort, okay, and minimal development. All right, so let's talk about them in a little bit more detail. Okay, so Vuforia Engine, as I said, it's really custom AR development. Okay, so that's building basically your own custom AR application for customer engagement. Really used a lot around sales and marketing. Okay, but for other things as well, but primarily the most examples we see are sort of sales and marketing. Okay, so Vuforia Engine, how it works, well, it's basically It's a development tool. Okay, so Vuforia Engine is actually something that has plugins into leading development environments. So things like Unity, Android Studio, Xcode, Visual Studio. So the idea is that you do all of your 3D, your application building inside these, and then you plug in Engine to start giving you the ability to essentially present your information in the real world through AR. Okay, so then you would build that, you'll deploy that app into the appropriate app store or internally, depending on if it's an internal device, so if you side load it or whatever it might be. Okay, and then you deliver that experience through the device that is running that app. Okay, so if you go and download an app that does AR off the App Store, uh, these days it's probably around 50% of all apps are built using Vuforia Engine as the underlying technology. Okay, pretty good chance that if you've done anything with AR apps that you're using Vuforia. Okay, and really what Vuforia Engine's strength is around that attaching content to the world. Okay, so there's a whole range of different targets that are about how do I go and align, make my device see the world around me and then align the AR to that. So that could be something like printed markers, like a view marker, an image target, uh, or multi-targets. You could be looking for a cylindrical target where you're looking for like product packaging, things like bottles, cans, stuff like that. We could be looking for an object target, so we want to align our AR like overlay on toys to enhance play capabilities, making that more digital. We could do area targets where we're scanning something like a factory um, and then overlaying our information inside that. Or we can do model targets where we're looking to recognize some sort of 3D object in the real world and align our AR to that. Okay, so it's really those tools that developers are using to then take their 3D models and their applications and build something around that. So an example is Treasury Wine Estates, okay, with their 19 Crimes wine. Some of you may have seen this. If you do a search in YouTube for 19 Crimes, you'll see a lot of examples of this, where basically you use the app, you scan the wine bottle and the picture, and the figure on there comes to life and starts telling you a story and moving around. Okay, so they've had a huge success with this. Over 5.5 million app downloads since 2017 when it launched. Over 22 million people. Okay, they won some advertising awards and they saw a 40% increase in the volume of sales. Okay, over 2 years. So this is around, how do you differentiate yourself in a very crowded market? Okay, so great for sales and marketing.